When was the last time Manchester United scored 6 goals in the English Premier League after Sir Alex Ferguson has left Old Trafford? Liverpool, a 7-0 performance from them. Arsenal are closer to relegation. I don't know, is Arsenal too good to be relegated? And also, if time permits us, we shall be talking about Rafael Leao, who actually scored the fastest goal ever in the history of the Italian Serie A. Another talking point for us today on today's podcast would be that we are having a very unusual season across Europe. This and many more we shall be focusing on as I welcome you to KICKOFF Podcast. My name is Imole Ayofa Kayode. I am joined by Right Score senior writer Ila Fisayo as always. Ila, how have you been? How was your weekend? A lot of talking points from this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of talking points, and thanks for having me. Let me say that. Thanks for having me, and thanks to everyone listening to KICKOFF Podcast again. It's been a great week for me personally, seeing some strange results. Liverpool scoring 7 and Manchester United scoring 6 at Old Trafford. It's something strange. So we just have to, Manchester United fans just have to be excited like one Satan beside me. So it's good weekend for me.
To set the record straight, I'm a Bayern fan. I know nothing about Manchester United. Okay, I know many things about Man United, but I don't support United. I gave up a long time ago. Let's talk. Let's start from that match. Actually, it was a very entertaining fixture at Old Trafford. It would have been very, very fantastic if United fans were in the stadium to witness the old rivalry renewed. And United and Leeds are a very, very bitter rival. Yes, don't get me wrong. The biggest game, the biggest rivalry is Manchester United and Liverpool. But that's because of the success of both sides. But if you go back down the history lane, Manchester United and Leeds are a very, very bitter rival. And yesterday, United, we've always been complaining about Ole and his boys starting every game very slowly, but yesterday they started very aggressively. They started very well. McTominay, who when he was a kid started as a striker, actually scored beautiful goals, and United ran riot. 6 goals to 2 it ended. 43 shots. I mean that's in total across the game. United with 14 on target, and Leeds has 3 on target as well. It was a game that nobody would really want to be a defender, right? Because I don't know, like, what's your assessment on that game? United were fantastic, and can Man United mount a title challenge after that performance? Can they build on it?
Well, if they continue with this form, I think they can challenge for title. But Manchester United, they give a good results today, and tomorrow they fumbled. So it's not a case of that United. I don't know what to use to describe them, but good on to McTominay, first player to score 2 goals in the opening 3 minutes in the Premier League. It's a good one for him. I was expecting him to take the penalty yesterday so he can score hat-trick, but Fernandes just want to be Fernandes. I don't really like the way he took off the penalty. You are 5 goals up already, so I think McTominay should be the one, scoring. Taking the penalty so he can get his hat-trick. But good on to United, 6-2 win, and Leeds are just a team that they know how to play, they know how to attack, but they don't know how to score. They made a lot of chances in that game, but I think Marcelo Bielsa need to do some changes in that team, because playing big teams and you are going all out to play a team like Manchester United is a mistake for me. So I think he need to do some changes in his team and make sure you sit back when you want to play big teams. With Chelsea, when they play Chelsea, they score first, and they later lose the game 3-1. So because they go all out to attack big teams, and I don't think that would be a good good approach for Leeds. So I'm good on to United, and I'm seeing them challenging this season if they continue with this form.
I almost burnt my hand yesterday 10 minutes before the game, I was looking at putting something on Leeds United to beat Manchester United, but I just held the break. I'm like, United, you don't know which United will turn up, and I just had to just leave it like that. And going forward, Hila, should Leeds need to, do you see them changing their approach? Because that was a moral damaging result yesterday, Sunday. Do you see them changing their approach going forward? Because I don't think they will. That's Leeds United. They are a very entertaining side. But what's entertainment without results?
Well, I think they should just change their approach, because if they continue this way, they won't go far. That's the same way they did against Liverpool in their first game in the Premier League. Liverpool scored 4 goals against them. And, if they had stayed back and play big teams like that, they would have won. They don't know how to score also. You can see them against Arsenal. They just waste a lot of chances, eating the woodwork. So I think they should they need to work on their finishing, particularly. They need to work on their finishing. And I just want them to change their approach when they face big teams. When you play small teams, I think they play a team like that they won 5-2. That is small teams like you. You can go all out and attack them. But big teams, oh come on, you will shop and move.
All right, moving on from Leeds United, let's talk about Tottenham Hotspur. Is Mourinho underusing the players at his disposal? Because for me, a Harry Kane will get into the starting 11 of any team in England. Heung-min Son will get into the starting 11 of any team in England, as far as I'm concerned. Igor Lloris, fantastic goalkeeper. He has quality players at the back, in midfield. Is Mourinho underutilizing the player he has at his disposal? Because the defeat to Leicester is not too good for me, because yes, everybody could pardon you for losing to Liverpool. Liverpool, I side nobody can get close to at the moment, but how do you lose to Liverpool on during the midweek and lose to Leicester City again? Leicester, by the way, with that result, are now second on the EPL table. What exactly is wrong with Jose Mourinho? Yes, I understand when you are playing a side that are better than you, that you want to sit deep, and hit them on the break. But this is Leicester City. You should be playing Leicester City man for man. You should be going toe to toe with Leicester City.
Well, talking about Tottenham, I don't really know. You've said it earlier that this season is unusual.
Lots of blip results.
I'm
fake
telling
results
you,
here
so
and there.
I don't really know how to describe Tottenham. They were topping the table some times ago, and now they are nowhere to be found.
They are 5th at the moment.
I'm telling you, in the top 4. So I think it's not just like that they sit back to play against Leicester. They did this kind of things, and they go away with it with some teams. So I don't really know what Tottenham can do so that they can go back on their winning ways. But as you said, they don't have to sit back to play Leicester City. Leicester City is not a team. It's not a team you can sit back and a team like Tottenham that have Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Dembele, players like that, and you'll be sitting back to play Leicester City. That is so very, very bad.
It's shameful.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Mourinho should just change the mentality of packing the box. The boss and go all out to attack the teams you can beat. So that is just it.
A 7-0 performance on Saturday for Liverpool against Crystal Palace. They put 7 past Crystal Palace. Like I was shocked. 7 goals to me. Yes, it's normal. Liverpool. If Liverpool beating Crystal Palace shouldn't be any talking point. But the manner in which they dismantled Crystal Palace, 7 goals to nil. They are running away with the title already, as far as I'm concerned. Because there's nobody who can stop Liverpool. Yes, we've been having a lot of unusual results here and there. Across Europe, but you feel that Liverpool can defend the title, yeah?
Yeah, I think they can, because the way they are playing now, and I said it earlier this season, that Liverpool,
and to think that Thiago Alcantara, Diogo Jota, and even most of the other big players are not playing.
They are not
yet.
playing, and they are scoring 7 goals. This is This is unbelievable. So I think Liverpool. Let me just give them the title, because I don't know who can challenge them, who can stop them this time. I don't really know. It's just a case of Liverpool are so good, very good this season.
Finally, on the EPL, Hila, what's the way forward for Arteta and Arsenal? They lost again to Everton, 2-1. Everton knew what they wanted. They scored, and if not for the penalty that they conceded, Arsenal would not have scored a single goal in that match. They were very poor. They were toothless in attack, no cutting edge. What exactly is wrong with Arsenal? And are they too good to go down? Because nobody is talking about Arsenal going down at the moment. They are just 4 points off the relegations, the drop zone. If results didn't change, if the results don't improve, Arsenal might go down, Hila.
Against Everton, Everton, Arsenal were playing like a toothless dog. I don't really see any impact in that game.
No bites in that attack.
And I'm telling you, no striker up front to give the defense.
Aubameyang picked up a knock just before the
and Lacazette is on the bench. Seriously, I don't really expect him, putting Lacazette on bench. Nketiah is not the type of player that can be, that can play a team like Everton. I don't see him like a player. You can be using him in the Europa and he's performing, but this is Premier League. You can compare the teams you play in the Europa.
Physicality in the Premier League.
To the team in the Premier League. So I think Arteta made a very big
EPL
mistake.
is very physically demanding.
I'm telling you, Arteta made a very big mistake putting a striker on the bench, even if the striker is not a kind of player that have good sense, but at least he will still be, giving them tough time at the back.
I mean, you can't blame Arteta. Hold on, Hila. You can't blame Arteta for putting Laka on the bench, because even when he came off the bench, he didn't really do anything. He didn't really do much.
Yeah, he didn't really do much, but he still give them tough time up front. When Lacazette came in, they see a lot of chances. Just like Luis hit the woodwork, and they were just unlucky not to score. When Lacazette came in, the game changed. It's impact of a striker up front is very important. When the winger puts in a cross, nobody to go to it. No striker up front, nobody up front to challenge the defenders, and that is very bad. So I think Arteta made a very big mistake. If a striker have start the game, I think they might have go away with a point in that match.
It's all right. All the best to us. Now, another talking point for us away from England is the unusual season everybody are experiencing at the moment in Europe. If you go to Spain, Madrid and Barcelona are behind. If you go to Italy, Juve are behind. AC Milan are topping the table. If you go to France, PSG are third on the log at the moment. If you go to Germany as well, Bayern Munich are not topping the table. What exactly is responsible for this unusual season, Hila?
Yeah, I think all the players have strengthened their team. Nobody wants to stay behind. Nobody wants some people to be calling them small teams. So they just want to buckle up and make sure they challenge for the titles. So I think that is what is happening now.
I feel it's the COVID-19 pandemic that made the calendar very loaded. Lots of matches to be played. The player don't have time to recover. It's a very unusual season, and I think this would continue. The title this season won't be by a huge margin. It will just be by a very slim margin. All right, Hila, we've got to go. Thank you very much for listening. Your final word, Hila?
Yeah, thanks for listening to us again. I'm very, very grateful. Make sure you stay safe. COVID-19 is going up and down out there. Stay safe. Say no to rape. Rape is a cause.
At Right Score Updates on Twitter and on Instagram. Like our page on Facebook at Right Score. I am Fakimsa on Twitter. Hila _Fisayo on Twitter. Bye bye for now.